Alright guys, it's Tom Box. Welcome to a live duel edition of Yugi versus Marik. These are retrained versions of their deck, so it's Dark Magicians versus Winged Dragon of Ra, of course. Now, hidden in this video, there's going to be a giveaway announcement for the first 3 boxes of 12 of a Phantom Rage. You should watch the whole video to kind of catch that, and if anything, you should watch Game 3. I don't want to spoil it. That was a really amazing game that really showcased what Yugi is capable of in 2020. And being a retrained version of Yugi and Marik, of course, Yugi will be playing Dark Magician, while Marik, he has Rare Hunters. He can hunt down all the best cards, plus Winged Dragon of Ra. So starting with Dusty, starts off with an Allure of Darkness, banishes away the copy of Magician's Rod. He does have another copy in his hand. Now he's going to activate the Magician's Soul, throwing away the Dark Magician into the graveyard to summon it out, or... Okay, yeah, so yeah, for a Dark Magician deck, Magician's Soul has multiple effects that you can use aside from just summoning itself. I can summon out the Dark Magician from the graveyard as well. We're going to see the normal summon of Magician's Rod. Magician's Rod adding a Soul Servant into the hand. In a Dark Magician deck, that's potentially even a Pot of Greed. Right now, it's more like an Upstart Goblin, but guaranteed to add whatever really needs. So Soul Servant is going to let Dusty rearrange his deck, and he's going to be able to put a card on top of his deck. He can banish it too, and he can get a draw based off of the number of Palladium, Dark Magician monsters in the graveyard, or including the one he controls. I can't really confirm that part, but there is going to be some drawing happening with that Soul Servant. If you guys are wondering why I'm so quiet or why I'm so soft-spoken right now, it's because it is close to midnight right now, and I'm trying to do commentary while there are people living upstairs and downstairs. I haven't soundproofed my studio just yet, so I'm going to be a little bit more soft-spoken in this video. Anyways, we're going to add the Destined Rivals. Okay, if you guys don't know what that card does, it is a blanketing negation effect. As long as you control a Dark Magician or Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can activate it, and I believe it negates all face-up monster your opponent controls. And being a retrained version of Yugi's deck, he is going to proceed to Link Away. If Yugi was playing in 2020, he would have a Predaplant to add a Vertanaconda to activate its effect. And it's getting Veiler. Now we are going to have to pay cost for that Predaplant Anaconda, Vertanaconda, sorry, 2,000 life points, and we have to send to the graveyard for cost the Red Eyes Fusion. So there would have been a Dragoon if Veiler wasn't available. Now with 3 back row, if this was Duel Links, this would have been still really, really good. Of course, that board would have been illegal for Duel Links because Duel Links only has 3 slots. But having a Dark Magical Circle and a Magician, potentially a Magician's Navigation, it would have been insane. Okay, so we have Eternal Soul in the background, in the back row set, and seems like Justin has a Twin Twister and Bigfoot. He can easily clear 3 back row for 2 cards. That's actually a pretty decent trade and option. He's going to activate the Bigfoot. Why are you activating the Bigfoot? You can probably just discard and get all the pluses you need. You can easily break the board. It's only a Vertanaconda at that point, and you're playing Danger Winged Dragon of Ra. Well, at least you threw away a card that you couldn't use, so the Triple Tactics talent has been activated, unless there was like a hand trap, but that's not likely going to be the case. I believe it just drew into another Bigfoot. Well, at least you get to retry the effect, or maybe use the other copy to blow out the back row. Now with Bigfoot already on the field, you can easily just swing over the Predaplant Anaconda, so you can simplify the game state. Ideally, you want to simplify the game state right now. Dark Magicians can grind. That's what they're known for in this day and age. It's a control deck. This is not a powerhouse deck. You're the powerhouse deck, Justin. No, he's okay. He's going for the Twin Twister, throwing away the Bigfoot. Targets. Going for the closest to the extra deck and the... Oh, he's going for the Dark Magical Circle. I felt like that wasn't necessary. Oh, he's going to pop the Vertanaconda. I don't know. That pop is only an additional 500 damage. I don't think it's worth it. It's not going to make that big of a difference. Now you have to deal with a mysterious back row. I mean, he's gonna take this. He's gonna attack. There's a response. Yeah, he should have just popped the middle one, because then he would have cleared the Eternal Soul. So now we're gonna get a Dark Magician summoned out of the graveyard. Of course, with Eternal Soul face up, that Dark Magician is unaffected by all card effects. Pretty good trade-off. But of course, the trade-off being if Eternal Soul is removed from the field, well, every single monster gets basically Raigeki'd off the board. Now, Eternal Soul has multiple effects. Of course, you can start adding other Dark Magician related spells, like, you know, Thousand Knives, Dark Magic Attack, and yeah, we're gonna see Dark Magician getting swung over, and Bigfoot has been, that's just gonna sit there. Next, we're gonna see, oh, what a top deck. Oh, Magician's Soul has been activated once again. I believe he's gonna summon itself and maybe even send the back row away. Now, I think there's still that Soul Servant that's in the graveyard. That's going to provide Dusty a lot of card advantage right at this point, because there's going to be a 2-card draw from this one. We're going to banish, and we're going to draw 2 cards now. Yeah, I don't think he rearranged the deck, but he has to cut because we just sent the Dark Magician Girl into the graveyard. We're going to draw 2 cards. Pot of Greed has been activated. This is how Yugi activates Pot of Greed in 2020. Ooh. So it's 1 card to the next, leading into more and more plays. We're going to see a Dark Magical Circle activated. And he's going to rearrange the top couple of cards. Did you get to add a card? I don't think you got to add a card. Oh. So we're going to send the Destined Rivals into the graveyard. He's going to draw 1 card. This is the part where I find it very threatening, when you have both Eternal Soul, like Eternal Soul and the Dark Magical Circle. It just means a ton of things are going to get banished over time. Dark Magician has been summoned out. Are you going to activate the Dark Magical Circle? You forgot. Well, okay, there's 1 misplay on each side, or maybe Dustin is just being theatrical here. He's not going to get rid of Bigfoot this way. Okay. And we're going to add into our hand a card related to Dark Magician. I think he's going to go with Secrets of Dark Magic. That is the ritual or fusion spell of Dark Magician. It's also a quick play spell. And this game is really testing my knowledge on some of these cards. I mean, most people don't really pay attention to non-meta cards. You know, when you face off against your opponent, it's fairly common to be like, what does that card do? What does that card do? Typically, when you play against a matchup you don't know, you are more likely to play into time. It's actually a pretty common phenomenon. Forgetting to banish. Now you can't even attack. That Bigfoot is literally saving him a ton of life points. You gotta shorten that range, because if Winged Dragon Raw ever gets dropped, it's bad news, especially if it's a Winged Dragon Raw deck from the Marik stuff from the Rage of Raw. Also, we're gonna see a bit of a fusion. The Secret of Dark Magic. We're gonna summon up the Dark Magicians. If Dark Magicians is destroyed, it will summon both Dark Magician and Dark Magician Gold. That part of the effect is mandatory. You have to have both or you get none. And if there is a spell or trap card that is activated, I believe you get to draw a card, reveal it. If it's spell or trap, set it to the field. If it's a quick play or trap card, you can activate it this turn. What a miss. However, I think he can still kill off that Bigfoot by activating Eternal Soul this turn. The only bad part is that Eternal Soul can just... it shouldn't even be on the field, to be honest. Yeah. Oh boy. I think there's a bit of an effect explanation going on for Eternal Soul and the Dark Magicians. Game, that Bigfoot is not gonna live 100%, unless he forgets again. Come on, Yugi never forgets. Never forget 2020 Dark Magician. Also, we're gonna see the Eternal Soul activated. Yeah, that's correct. And now we're gonna see Dark Magical Circle banish the Bigfoot. Ooh, that is not good. This is not even a Winged Dragon Raw deck. I know Dusty top decked into a Winged Dragon Raw, the Ghost Rare one. If you guys didn't see it, it's not helping him though. He's gonna have to pass. Oh, he's dead. You can't pass turn like this. You can't pass turn on a blank board where all his cards are basically protected. This is a big yikes. Eternal Soul's gonna activate its effect. Do we have another Dark Magician summon out? Oh, I'm sorry. There is no Dark Magician. That is gonna be an illegal activation. He has received a procedural error, minor, for attempting to activate a card that doesn't exist. So what's happening here? He just throws a Dark Magician into the graveyard? Oh my god. Well, hey, at least he can rectify his game state. He can summon out the Dark Magician once again by using Eternal Soul. Okay, there we go. That one makes more sense. And did he well, there's nothing to banish now. Go for another Forte Anaconda. Now's your chance. Oh, we're going to send it to the graveyard. We're send Dark Magical Circle to the graveyard to draw another card. Wow, that is really... I think that's how Dark Magician Soul was supposed to be used. Not being abused by like all these other decks. This is over. This is game breaking. That beautiful Winged Dragon Raw Ghost Rare is not helping you. Does rarity help you? Sometimes. I think he just had a really bad hand. He has like double triple tactics talent. Like, I think that one of the biggest misplays that happened in this game is that since he had double tactics talent, he should have let the Dragoons come out. If he let the Dragoons come out, oh my god, he would have just used the Dragoons and just OTK'd. That was the big one. Oh, he has Guardian Slime in hand too. Dusty, all Dusty was trying to do in that previous game was that he was trying to summon out the Life of the Sky Dragon while he was thinking about it. He had it in hand, but he would actually been short 200 damage from the game, so he just chose not to do it. Alright, now we move on to game 2. Game 2, I believe Justin is going first. Dusty has an alright hand. I can't really see their hands from where I'm sitting. He's actually letting... He's letting Yugi go first. Magician's Rod, such a good search card. Imagine if Stratos searched for anything that contained an elemental hero name. Or just a hero name in the card. That would have been insane. Searches for all evil hero, vision hero, every single hero card. Not that it doesn't already do that already, but you can like search for like spell cards as well. That would be pretty insane. Okay, we got a Dark Magical Circle. We get to add a Dark Magician into hand. Does he have a navigation? Typically when you see something like that, it just means that there's like a navigation potentially in the hand. Okay, we're gonna see Allure of Darkness. Oh wow, so much speed. You know, search, draw 2. You know, that's kind of some Teledan action. He's setting the Secret of the Dark Magic? No, he's setting something else. I can't quite tell what it is. Set 1, 2, 3. It's almost like the repeat last game. What a deja vu right here. We're gonna draw into a card. Oh, Lightning Storm. Of course Marik would play Lightning Storm. Marik is a rare hunter. He would have all the rare cards. That just fits the lore now, guys. Of course Marik would play with the best cards. His rare hunter goons. Did he even disband the rare hunter goons that he had? I mean, he didn't really need to. I mean, you could totally keep his entire rare hunter goons. Oh, we're gonna see a bit of a fusion right now. We're gonna see the dark... yeah, the Dark Magicians. Ooh. Oh, that was some value. Oh my god, that is insane. That's a Lightning Storm that is definitely worth $100 right there. Although you could totally just play Feather Duster, and there is a Feather Duster in hand. I can see it right now. Uni Zombie gets banished with Allure of Darkness, but why? Why are you playing Uni Zombie? And now we get to see Triple Tactics Talent. Yes, of course. Rare Hunters. Triple Tactics Talents. We have Lightning Storm. Might as well just throw cash at the situation now. Oh, what are we seeing here? Are we seeing a Forte Anaconda? No. Crystron Needlefiber. Hey, wait a minute. This... When did Marik start playing Crystron Needlefiber? I'm Marik. I only play the best deck. When you play... Oh, Ishizu is the one that played with a bunch of Gravekeepers. What is this card? This is a Scrap Worm? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm a little lost. So why you summon Scrap Worm? I guess you have a scrap name, you can go to scrap wyvern, but I think now you're gonna go into link cross. This is such a weird game. Okay, if at the end of this whole combo you finish with a winged dragon of Ra, I will forgive you. What are you using those as tokens? Synchro, metal marcher. I'm sorry, metal mar. That's a 2, 3 metal. You still have a token on the field, buddy. Wait a minute. Please put your token back onto the field. Have you noticed that you're missing a token? There we go. Thank you. He still had a token from the metal marcher. Okay, now we're gonna go into scrap wyvern. Scrap wyvern. Well, we all know scrap wyvern combo is pretty insane. That can lead into a scrap golem. Scrap golem reviving another scrap card. We're gonna see the activation of a scrap. Well, no, the scrap wyvern will pop the scrap worm. I believe that eventually leads into a summon of the scrap golem. Now you have to destroy another card. There we go. Ah, okay, now we have the golem. Golem will revive the worm again. Now you have another tuner. And now you can make winged dragon. You have all the bodies, but did you normal summon? I think you did. At least that's what I thought he did. Now is the time to summon your winged dragon of Ra. Pay all your life points up into 100. Ooh, interesting. Danger Thunderbird throwing away a feather duster. I guess you don't really need that feather duster anymore. Please, I can make a Boral Sword because Boral Sword's game. I'm sorry, it's a Saryuja. That's not the rarest of cards, so why? It's okay. He's gonna proceed to draw for it. Oh, he's digging for the winged dragon. He's trying to go for the winged dragon of Ra, but he can't get there. He doesn't have it. Putting away a couple of cards. Oh yeah, there's a. Is that a Gamma Seal? Is that a Kaiju? I didn't know Marik played Kaijus, but alright. To the bottom. I mean, he's got a ton of damage. He's got 28 and 28. He just needs, like, what, another, like, 27 and the game's over? Just summon the Danger Thunderbird and the game's over. You don't even need to activate it. You can just use Saryuja summon and get the boost. It hits a 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's like 2 numbers per spot. Now you get to special summon, draw a card, Saryuja effect, mandatory boost. He drew into the winged dragon of Ra. He drew into the alternate art winged dragon of Ra just now. Oh my god, he can't. He doesn't have a normal summon though. Is he gonna wait the turn? Is he gonna flex on just summoning a winged dragon of Ra and throw the game? No, he's going for game. That's unfortunate for us. 28, 28, 28. 28, 28, 31. That is lethal. Oh my god, he just drew it. Unfortunately, you cannot special summon winged dragon Ra with Saryuja. So okay, now we move on to game number 3. Who's gonna take it all? Now before we continue into this game, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and congratulations for making it this far, because there's a giveaway announcement in this particular part, and the announcement is going to tell you that, hey, there's 3 boxes of Phantom Rage being given away. And the details will be in the description. You're going to need 2 passcodes in this particular video. It won't be before this point, so don't worry about scrolling back. It's going to be moving forward from this point. There's going to be 2 code words that you're going to have to enter, and you know, this giveaway is for subscribers only. Alright, so game 3. Hopefully you guys got the giveaway announcement. Don't worry, it's not going to be super hidden or anything. Just pay attention to the game and you'll get there. Now, if there's any game that you need to watch, it's this one. I mentioned it at the beginning. This game is insane. This is where Yugi is able to showcase everything that needs to be done with the deck. With all the decks that, or rather all the cards that have been retrained. So we'll see how that kind of flares up. Is Dusty going first or did he go second? No, he actually chose to let Justin go first instead. Now Justin isn't like a newcomer to any of these videos. He was part of the spiciest game ever, and that game totally wrecked him. Oh my god, he threw away a lightning storm, drawing into a danger Thunderbird. Okay, he's got a little bit of a repetition problem. His deck is stuttering for him. So we're seeing a second danger Thunderbird. Oh, Gamma Steel got tossed out. He decided to go second, only to get punished to go first. Alright, he's got 2 Thunderbirds. He can easily just make a Hope Harbinger in here. Hope Harbinger is such a dangerous monster when it comes to playing against a Dark Magician deck. You just negate most of the spells to absorb it. Now, how does it fare in this particular matchup? All he really needs to absorb are any of the Dark Magician related cards. Like, I think Dark Magical Circle is probably the best one because that's the one that immediately has some level of threat and also reduces the consistency of the other side. Allure of Darkness will be banishing the Keeper of Dragons, so that's the card that lets you add a polymerization. And another Allure of Darkness. You know, it's not a good sign when you see Allure of Darkness back to back unless you're playing like Thunder Dragon or you're playing like Necro Faces, because you can actually capitalize off of, you know, the banishing. But for Dark Magician, not exactly the most ideal card to see. We're seeing Apprentice Illusion being banished. Oh, he really wants to bait out that Hope Harbinger. It's gonna be hard because he's gonna go ahead and activate the Dark Magical Circle. Even if he leaves the Dark Magical Circle live, if Dark Magical Circle activates again, the Hope Harbinger can activate and just remove that card, just absorb it, because it can also negate the effects of the spell cards if they activate. Yeah, he's gonna straight up just absorb it. All right, we can dig that. Are we gonna see the summon of the no? Yes, no. What are you thinking? We're gonna activate a Magician's Soul. Very interesting. Now, Hope Harbinger is a 3K beat stake. Let's not underestimate that card. And from what I can tell, yep, we're gonna see the summoning of the fabulous Magician's Soul. And we're gonna see a normal summon of the Magician's Rod. That's gonna let him add into his hand any Dark Magician named card. Which card are you going to add right now? Oh, look at Justin. Justin is ready to throw that Veiler on. See, like whenever you see a Dark Magician deck put up 2 monsters, now you can't even just negate anything you want. You have to wait for the Predator Plant for Anaconda. What is that? Another Soul Servant? From Magician's Souls to Soul Servant. And we're gonna see the Soul Servant. Alright. And it's going to put... What card are you gonna put at the top? He's a Dark Magician related card to put to the top. He's gonna go for the Eternal Soul to the top of the deck. Alright, it's gonna give him some kind of protection. It's gonna be really hard though. Like, Eternal Soul doesn't exactly do much, but at least it's a card that you can use against that Hope Harbinger and provide you with a decent wall over time. And we're gonna banish it. And I guess he's gonna draw 1. He only has the one Dark Magician. He has the Eternal Soul. He has a second copy of the Dark Magical Circle. He can't activate it though because the effect was negated and absorbed. The activation was never negated. Therefore, he's kind of stuck with it. Oh, we're going to probably see the Verti Anaconda now. Are you just holding it? Isn't it your first card? Yeah, he's going to go for it. He's going to go for the Verti Anaconda. Ooh, it's going to cost him 2,000 life points. Ooh, activates it. And that Veiler came in. Man, he just has it for every single time he's going to play it. You know, and he's stunned up. Like, this is like some very careful playing for Justin. Justin's definitely being extra cautious now because he only had about that 2 disruption. I mean, if anything more, he's going to have to answer to it. Is that a Winged Dragon Raw in his hand? Oh, are we going to see a Winged Dragon Raw finally in this game? Come on, man. This is what we've been waiting for. Don't let us down. He can't activate that. I'm sorry, Dusty. Activation of Magician's Circle is once per turn. Well, technically, it technically isn't, but it has a mandatory effect in there where it is like you can only use that effect. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of a card reading on that, and it does state that when this card is activated, you have to do X. And the thing is, because it technically did resolve, he can't activate the card again. If the search part of it was optional, then we would have been fine, but apparently not. So he's gonna have to pass turn on this. And he's got the Ancient Chant. Oh my god, summon out the Raw, man. We're all just waiting for it. Show us that you're actually Marik and not just a danger Xyz deck. I don't know, a danger modern deck. Okay, wow, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna be a 25 to the face right there. Oof, brutal, painful. This is gonna be a long game. Based off of what I know, this is gonna take a while. He wants to get that Dark Magical Circle out, but it's so hard. Oh, a Mystic Mine. Yugi in 2020 plays Mystic Mine to slow the game down. Either he lets that go. Either way, the second Dark Magical Circle is gonna go through. And is there an Eternal Soul to kind of pair with that? Because if there is, that's gonna be pretty good. Oh, so let the Mystic Mine go. Actually, no. Let's think about it deeper in this interaction here. If he does summon out the Dark Magician, then he'll have equal monsters. Then he can actually absorb the Dark Magical Circle. Ooh, this is a weird spot we're put into where the monster count matters quite a bit. Okay, we're gonna activate the Soul Servant. We're gonna top deck, or rather, place onto the top of the deck another card. I believe Dark Magician's also in the graveyard, so basically this is like this is more or less like a guaranteed Rhoda of any card he wants. He's going for the secrets of the dark magic, giving him a fusion option. I don't know how I feel about that. I think you might want to capitalize off of that Mystic Mine. And while he has that monster face up, he can't use Lightning Storm. He's reliant on the Feather Duster. Okay, we're gonna see a Magician's Soul activate, and we're gonna send it into the graveyard. A Dark Magician Grow. And now we're gonna see the summoning of a Dark Magician, or are we gonna see the summoning of the Magician's Soul? It's gonna go for the Descend effect. We're gonna see the Dark Magician, and that's going to activate the Dark Magical Circle. I don't know how I feel about this one now. The interaction means that looking at it from my current perspective is that the Dark Magical Circle is likely to get absorbed, leaving the Dark Magician on the field, blowing up the Mystic Mine. That is the worst possible outcome. Oh yeah, he's absorbing it. Oh my god, that is a thick. That's like 25 Cs right there of the Hope Harbinger. Yeah, at least now you can use Soul Servant to draw more cards. Yeah, it sure looks that way. I'm gonna look up a card right now. Alright, we're gonna set one. And oh, leaving 2 monsters on the field is gonna prevent that Mystic Mine from blowing up. So that's pretty good. At least you didn't have to like crash your own Dark Magician to open the board. That would have been awful. What are your plans, Dusty? What is this modern day Yugi trying to do? Another Gamma Seal also on the board too. You can quite easily break the board. I mean, just swing into the Dark Magician, ignoring the face down, and then the Mystic Mine itself will blow up. What do you want to do? And just to kind of correct the ruling I just gave you guys earlier, you can only use each effect of Dark Magical Circle once per turn. And due to the fact that the activation effect is mandatory, if you attempted to use it once, you can't activate another copy of it because the activation requires it to be mandatory. Yeah, that's how I interpret it anyways. You guys can let me know if that is correct down in the comment section. Alright, Dark Magician gets Gamma Sealed. Tributed. Oof. There's still Mystic Mine though. I don't know at this point if the Mystic Mine is actually hindering Dusty or is it hindering Justin. Like with one monster, it's not exactly a big deal. That Hope Harbinger, you know, in this day and age of Yu-Gi-Oh, that's called late game. It's survived for a very long time. You know, you can definitely put some insurance on the guy. It would have a much cheaper premium. And Ash Blossom gets destroyed. Hold on. Oh, I was about to say that the Mystic Mine was about to blow up, but the Eternal Soul is going to keep that Mystic Mine alive. Oof, what a clutch play right there. That's actually very interesting. He really wants to keep it alive. Eternal Soul is gonna let it happen. Now just use Eternal Soul. I don't even know what you would add to actually take out that Hope Harbinger. Can you summon another 7? Can you let the Mystic Mine blow up? Yeah, I don't know. There's a big eye in there. I mean, you can make big eye trading card game back in the Dragon Ruler days. Just take it. Just take his monster. Blow up your own Mystic Mine. Call it a day. Alright. We're gonna summon out another Dark Magician. I think he summoned it from hand this time. We're gonna go to a Link Spider. And we're gonna clear the board. What are you making? We already know Verti Anaconda has been used. Oh, we're gonna go into a Blackluster Soldier? Wait, but why? Blackluster Soldier only has equal attack points to the Hope Harbinger. You're gonna have to crash, and if you crash, you're gonna lose the Mystic Mine. I mean, if you can keep it alive, that'd be amazing. But this Blackluster Soldier, although it is immune to any kind of destruction-based effect, you're kind of stuck crashing now. And you can't use Eternal Soul because you used Eternal Soul already. Alright, so we actually get to see Blackluster Soldier being played in a Yugi deck. That's actually pretty awesome. Oh, end phase. The Mystic Wind blows up. Yikes, that hurts. But how much hurt did it actually do? Alright, we've seen Dark Magician, we've seen Blackluster Soldier. What other cards are we gonna see out of a Yugi deck that's been retrained? Is that a red reboot? Oh, too bad. Red, no, that. He's right now asking for a ruling. Does red reboot work against already face-up cards? The answer to that is no, it does not. There's no point looking at it, man. It's not going to help you in your current situation. Yeah, I guess you can set it. It'd be pretty good to kind of dodge maybe a navigation. End phase. Ooh, that is such a good card. Eternal Soul, it's going to start, you're going to start profiting off of it. Now it's like a 3+2 already over a course of 2 turns. You can go into battle phase, and that's quite a bit of damage. That's like 5,000 damage. The ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense. Oh, you're gonna overlay. Oh, nope, never mind. He is not gonna overlay. He thought about it, couldn't do it. Oh, he is going for the straight attack right there. Yeah, he's gonna take 5k. And then the Apprentice Illusion to boost it. Ooh. Main phase 2. Oh, he actually is gonna go into a monster. And he finishes it off with Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. So we've got Red Eyes, we have Dark Magician. This is a true Yugi game right here. This is the game that actually went through all the monsters. I don't think he has enough life points to actually activate cards. Hold on. Wait. No, he does have an interaction. He can clear this. For every single effect that he resolves, he's going to take 500 damage. I believe he can take 1. He activates Bigfoot. Alright, now it only happens during the resolution. Keep that in mind. He has to miss on the Bigfoot, or rather hit the Bigfoot, send it to the graveyard, and pop the Red Eyes. He hit the Bigfoot. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's going to take 500 from the Bigfoot first effect, and now he's going to take another 500 from the Bigfoot blowing up effect. Because he popped the wrong card. He gamed himself. Oh my god. He gamed himself. So I guess that's the equivalent of Marik surrendering to some degree. I think he could have came back from that. Just saying. Anyways, congratulations, guys. Did you guys catch the code words? Well, hopefully you guys did. But that was pretty epic. If you guys enjoyed this video, this kind of commentary, I'm gonna try to do more game commentaries coming up as soon as I soundproof this room, so I don't bug the tenants that are living in this place. So yeah, mid-move, guys. Hopefully this is gonna work out overall, but congratulations. And yeah, make sure you guys stick around for the giveaway. If you guys enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button. If you guys want to see more stuff from MST.TV, hit the like, hit subscribe. If you guys enjoyed this semi-ASMR video, well, there'll probably be more coming up. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.